Mike, how are you, man?
Doing fine, Tim.
Doing great out here in the hot, blistering sun.
Yes, it is.
Looking at some really cool cars, man.
Thank you.
Ooh, 67 Firebird, right?
Oh, almost like it came from the factory.
Okay. Real close anyways,
It's
right?
real close. I
Yeah.
changed the color. The original color was a linden green, which
Yeah.
everybody knows is the worst color General Motors ever put on a vehicle.
Well, maybe, but you know that is period correct stuff. So if it was that color, you'd be just fine.
Well, I like looking at this better.
What color do you call this?
This is silver glaze.
Okay.
It was most usually done on Corvettes.
Mm-hmm.
Few Firebirds, not many.
Yeah,
Mostly Corvettes. But it looks perfect on this car.
Well, I got to tell you, it still looks fantastic, man. That is a beautiful ride. The Firebird. Don't get no better than cruising in your Firebird with the top down, right, sir?
Yeah. I did it all from scratch. I took it down every last nut and bolt and rebuilt it back the same way. Did all the work myself, all the body work. I did the paint, all mechanical, engine, transmission, whole 9 yards.
Wow, how about that? Man, that looks fantastic, man. Look at this interior, would you? It looks brand new. How about that? Nice and clean. This is what you call a boulevard cruiser. Well, it's what I call a boulevard cruiser. You can get you a tan cruising in this baby.
Yes, you can.
That old wooden steering wheel, man, is that factory stuff or is that something you put on there?
That's a replacement steering wheel. The originals, being made of the type of plastic they used back then, usually don't last that long.
Well, you know, I had one on a Chevelle, and I just got to tell you, you come out on a hot 100-degree day, man, and grab a hold of that wheel, man, you know it. Well, it's hot.
Yeah, if you grab hold of the metal part, you will.
It's gonna burn your hand. Anyways, hey, it looks great, though.
Thank you.
I never took mine off because it looked great. Now, what you sporting under the hood, man? Maybe the 400 from Pontiac?
No, it's the original 230 cubic inch, 3.8 liter overhead cam.
Nah, nobody does that anymore.
Well, everybody jerked them out
Really?
and put a big block in them.
So is it clean? Can we check it out?
It is.
Let's look at it, man. Oh, yeah, look at that dollar bill. That's an inline six from Pontiac. That's a strange-looking six-cylinder. I mean, it is long, man. Look at that thing.
Well, it is overhead cam,
Yeah.
which is something Pontiac had only done long before this. This was a John DeLorean engine. He wanted it to use it as a better gas mileage, but still pretty good performance engine.
Okay.
And it runs off a fiberglass tooth belt. And I have never heard of one having a belt failure.
Really?
It's a non-interference motor, so if a belt ever does fail, you don't have your pistons and your valves talking to each other real closely.
Okay, I can imagine it's quite dependable.
Oh yes, this is absolutely. I rebuilt it from the bottom up, and it runs really, really nicely.
That's pretty cool. You decided to keep the original six in there, you know? That's all right, because nobody hardly does that.
Right, and that's what really attracts people to this car. They look at it and they say, what is that?
Yeah.
You know, they're expecting it to be like everybody else's, but I wanted it to be the same and be different.
Is that automatic or straight shift?
It's 3 on the tree.
Yep, okay. Wow. Bare bones 3 on the tree, man. Period correct stuff. That's cool. You can probably even still get parts for this thing through Year One or somebody like that.
Right. And actually, I had somebody on one of the forums who did some research on these particular motors and body combinations. Yeah. And according to them, there were only 318 made that year.
Wow, how about that?
Of this configuration with the overhead cam 6, convertible, 3 on the tree.
How about that? That is pretty rare.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right.
But it's a really enjoyable car to have and drive.
I'll bet. I bet it's fun to play around in, man.
It is.
Cool.